They have come from all over the Pacific Union Conference for a weekend of conversation, instruction, and inspiration here at Leoni Meadows, from all 30 of our academies and 2 of our junior academies. If these young people are any indication, our future as a church is in good hands. From the 2018 Student Leadership Conference in Leoni Meadows, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. More than 200 student leaders converged on Leoni Meadows Retreat Center in Northern California, September 27 through 29, for 3 days of team building, small groups, and inspiring worships. With the theme of servant leadership, Speaker Aren Rennacker led the group through a series of conversations about leadership. Throughout the camp, you could see Love, Serve, Lead t-shirts in various colors, denoting different schools and leadership teams. It was a very full weekend, with challenge courses to build camaraderie, exuberant singing together, and even participating in a communion service on Friday evening. A special part of every leadership conference is the care boxes that are put together for the serving student missionaries. Those boxes are overflowing with affection and encouragement.
One of the goals I think that we have for students when they attend this conference is to build a really good relationship with God and with each other so that they can go out and foster that with all the people that they meet in their future lives.
Jesus is a very important part of this event. The spiritual opportunities that we provide here, the spiritual training that we provide, the opportunities for the students to learn about servant leadership is very key. And we enjoy seeing the students grab a hold of these concepts and make them real in their own lives.
If you're feeling like maybe you don't think you fit in, or you don't think that you are the best at the position because you think you're messing up sometimes, that you come here and you just hear about everyone else's struggles as well, and you're like, hey, I'm not alone, I'm not the only person that's struggling in this, and then you just bond with them, and it's just a lot of fun.
They learn that there's other people doing this, there's jobs as well, the same type of jobs and the same type of challenges, the same type of issues, but they make friends.
Sometimes our students on a small campus feel that they're just a small fish. When this group comes together and you have over 200 student leaders, it gives them a bigger picture of what's going on in the Pacific Union.
The best thing about this conference for my students is they come back energized. They come back inspired to keep going, keep moving, keep serving, and this weekend becomes that for them.
To just sit down, just think about what your goals are for this year as a leader, what you want to see, whether it be through your class or your student body, and to just really focus in on that for these days and take it back down the mountain. It's just really a great thing to have at the beginning of the year. It's a real blessing.
There's a confidence they bring back to the campus, and they allow themselves to fail a little, but also have a little bit stronger voice, a little bit stronger leadership, a little bit more of an integration of their own thoughts and ideas, and not just be pushed around by some of the thoughts from their classmates, because they've learned something.
One of the biggest things about coming to any conference put on by the union or by any of our conferences is that you get to share your love for Jesus without reservation, without being hindered by any other backlash maybe that the world might offer in other places, right? Here, everyone believes in Christ, and it's so fun to worship together.
Without our religion, we wouldn't be here. That warm and loving environment of always having your church community and your church people, and it really showed. These people are people who know God.
I want the students to see that their church loves them. I want them to see that their church believes in them and wants to grow them. They come away knowing that there are students who are just like them at 30 plus other schools. These are the relationships that begin to form for their lifetime. They come to know that no matter where they go in the Adventist Church, they will come upon somebody they've met or who knows someone they've met, and they make instant connections. They come to this campus not really knowing each other, and by the time they leave on Sabbath afternoon, They're weeping over the fact that they aren't going to see each other again for a while.
Jesus is present here, and they're in love with the message of Jesus Christ.
As we witnessed the Student Leaders Conference unfold, it was clear to me that the challenge stated in the program book was more than met. We challenge you this weekend to commit your lives to the Lord and to a life of service in His work. Jesus provided the only accurate role model for a leader. If you will follow His example, you will discover the real joy and purpose of leadership. These young people give us so much to be thankful for and so many reasons for hope. For all God's people, I'm Connie Jeffrey.